HUSQVARNA NORDEN 901 2022 on review. Impressive build quality. HUSQVARNA have a lot riding on the Norden 901. It's their first properly middle-of-the-road, neat and two-veg machine for the average motorcyclist. Until now, most of their bikes have been niche options for a trendy, urban crowd, but this is supposed to change that. To do it, Husky have taken the 890 Adventure platform from their sister brand KTM and reworked it. The changes go deeper than simply bolting on some different-shaped bodywork. The Norden is more of an adventure touring bike than the Donor, and so its suspension, riding position and weather protection are all different. Unfortunately, I found it a little confused. By sitting the Norden directly between two distinctly different bikes, the 890 Adventure and 890 Adventure R, it loses its purpose. Ride quality and brakes. It has the same steel trellis frame as the KTM's, though the Norden does use different suspension. There's 220mm of front wheel travel and 215 rear, which is around halfway between an 890 Adventure and the more dirt-focused Adventure R, and the Husky is very softly sprung and comfortably damped. This is a good thing. On the road the WP units are comfortable and cosseting, with a progressive feel and plenty of feedback. It's nowhere near as stiff as the 890R, and gives a softer, adventure touring vibe. Take the Norden off the tarmac and you can bottom the suspension out without trying very hard. Engine. The engine is taken straight from the KTM, which means an eager 899 cubic centimeters twin with 74 lb-ft of torque and 103 brake horsepower. It's a little bit direct when coming off a closed throttle, but otherwise the power is really nice. They haven't messed with what you get from the KTM equivalent. The standard fit easy shift quickshifter for the 6-speed gearbox is very well programmed too, working well at any revs and load. Reliability and build quality. Hard to say with reliability as it's such a new machine, but there are no major horror stories with the 890 and 790 models it's based on. The fit and finish however are impressive. The Norden feels very nicely put together, but that's the least you should expect for the price. Value versus rivals. This is the Norden's biggest downfall. If you're buying for cash, at £12,349 it's only £150 less than the much higher spec 890R and £900 more than the standard 890. It's also £250 more than a Triumph Tiger 900 Rally and over £2,000 more than a base model BMW F850 GS. Not great, but it only begins to look worse when you look at the PCP figures. Equipment. Compared to the 890 it's desired to be much more civilized on the road. So the seat is not only much wider, it's also more cushioned. They took seat testing seriously, trying loads of different foams, shapes and riders of different sizes and weights, and it shows. The HUSQVARNA is all-day comfortable. The only minor downside is that the seat gives the impression of being higher because it splays your legs.